Greetings Internet, DDA here, and welcome to another rendition of a deck profile video. If you haven't checked out my FanZ and Powered Trunks build, I have a lot more information, a lot of deck and strategies on each card in the deck. So if you haven't seen that video yet, check out the comment section below and click on that link. Now this video is going to show you the differences and the changes that I would make if I was playing the original Panini game, Set 7, no FanZ. So we're going to keep this really simple, guys, and some of these changes may be obvious, but I wanted to give you my recommendations of what I would change if I would drop the FanZ cards. So, of course, Legendary Strike is a great card. The substitution I would make for that is Spinkick. Endurance is exactly the same, so you're not reducing your endurance count. It raises an anger and lowers an anger and destroys an ally. Sometimes destroying an ally is useful for when the opponent may have Nappa in play, or the opponent may have some other ally like Chi-Chi, or some physical defense ally like Ox King, something that's going to shut you down and make you do less damage or not be able to hit. Spinkick does have its uses. So you're basically trading 1 damage and 1 anger lower for an anger raise and a destroy an ally. So very comparable, and so I feel like these cards would be an even swap. The next substitution I would make is, of course, Saiyan Showdown Drill. I would drop that. And then I would add back in Saiyan Transformation Drill. Now, I did drop this before because I didn't feel like it was impactful enough in my games, especially because the banishing of it to bounce all drills, usually you're going to have between 4 to 7 of your own drills in play. So bouncing like 3 or 4 or 5 of your own drills, not really too good. So even if you're facing orange, that's not really good. The rejuvenation is nice for extra anger and extra rejuvenation and then possible menace loops. But obviously this is a power increase here. You would not compare these two cards. This Showdown Drill is clearly better for this deck. But if I had to make this substitution, Transformation Drill does have its uses, so I'd make this swap. And I'd want to keep, and the reason I wouldn't add another card in is I want to keep the styled drill count at 4 because of turn and kick. You want to keep the styled drill count to at least 4, I would say. 3 is the lowest I would go, but I don't want 3. I want 4 because that means that 1 will usually be in my discard pile to help me activate my turn and kicks. So the last change that I would make, and this is a huge loss to the deck, I just love Saiyan Disruption. Of course, you saw that the deck played 1 Disruption and 1 VTP. Well, if you would drop Disruption, I would add in the second VTP. I talked about how the reason you don't want VTP in this deck because you're always going aggressive, you're always entering combat. So VTP isn't the best. It promotes you to pass. It promotes you to play passively. So this card does not, especially if you're killing something really nasty, and that's when entering combat, like another VTP. But, if you're not killing the opponent's VTP, then why not play 2 copies of VTP yourself? So that's the changes I would make, guys. Real simple, real four card changes there. The deck will play pretty much the same, exact same. So if you want to learn about the strategy, check out the strategy section of the FanZ video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and play more Dragon Ball Z, guys. Doesn't matter what format you're playing. As long as you're playing Dragon Ball Z, that's what's the important thing. FanZ, PanZ, Brian Z, your mother Z, DDA Z, play Z.